right, hey again, everyone. Channel Futures editorial director Craig Galbraith here. Time for another episode of Channel Futures TV. Really excited today to welcome in Bill McMahon. Bill is Vice President of Network Integration at Granite Telecommunications. Bill, how are you?
I'm doing fine, Craig. Yourself?
I'm doing well as well. Happy fall to you. So, Bill, let's talk a little bit about enterprise businesses. You know, they continue to evolve across all industries. I'm curious, as a leading IT contractor, what are some of the major obstacles that businesses are faced with where channel partners play an essential role in strategizing scalable solutions that also drive partner sales growth and success?
Sure. Well, I believe consistency and continuity are king. Businesses across every industry want consistency in how their business looks and functions. So from a new brick and mortar to legacy branches, companies want consistent and predictable solutions. Same goes for the support team that keeps those branch locations operational. So whether you're a small business and you're expanding, or you're an enterprise-sized business with a large geographic footprint, it's very valuable to have a partner that understands those unique standards and specifications that your business was built off of. As an industry leader in this space, we've spent years supporting some of the largest businesses in America and learning how to effectively and efficiently provide a scalable solution that doesn't deviate from their standard operating procedure. So I believe that partners that leverage industry experts are going to put themselves in the best position possible for client retention and long-term growth.
Excellent point. So, Bill, with this evolving industry and business environment that we're talking about, how do you position yourself to build and maintain strong relationships with channel partners?
Well, I think it goes without saying that good communication is paramount for a long-term success. But it's one thing to talk strategy in a conference room where you're whiteboarding protocols and establishing check-in and check-out procedures. But it's really the communication between operations and the field where rubber hits the road, right? So the best technician in the industry will fall short of expectation if he's not given the right direction. So a successful partner is someone that's going to understand that these technicians and engineers that arrive on site are representing their business. So they're going to want assurances that the person representing them is a seasoned professional with a proven track record. At Granite, we have one of the highest retention rates of technicians in this industry. So if you couple that with a dedicated operational counterpart, right? Somebody that can match the skill set with the task that's being asked. And it could be anything. It could be installing network jacks in an office or designing Wi-Fi or cellular solutions for a distribution facility. It boils down to having the right person behind the desk and the right person out in the field communicating effectively.
So, Bill, what should partners look for when discussing field services?
Well, field services can mean a lot of different things to a lot of different people. So when you consider all of the different technology that goes into a business, right, from the voice and data connectivity to the routers and switches that are directing their traffic, even all of the peripheral equipment that hangs off the network, cameras, wireless access points, point of sale, digital signage. There's a lot of technology that people need to really understand how each piece functions independently, but also how all of those cogs in the wheel function together. And I think what's important is spending time with a company that it positioned itself to be that multifaceted solution contractor. So if you can partner with someone that can be an expert across multiple disciplines, that can understand how those cogs in the wheel all fit together, they're going to put themselves in the best position to be the customer's go-to contact across a lot of different pieces of their business. And that makes them more indispensable and gives them more opportunity to grow.
So let's talk a little more about that. You know, there are a lot of telecommunications vendors out there that channel partners can choose from. What are the primary reasons that partners choose Granite?
I think it has a lot to do with just a proven track record in this space. I mentioned before, we support upwards of 600,000 brick and mortar locations across North America, 95 of the Fortune 100 companies. And I'd say at current, we're probably averaging 500 truck rolls a day. So a partner that knows how to leverage us, meaning maybe they have an existing solution that works for them, but there's that one trouble remote site where it's cost prohibitive to send somebody out, and they just want to leverage Granite to support that piece. Or they have a new cost-saving technology where they want to implement it as fast as possible so they can start recognizing those immediate savings. We position ourselves to not have a term or a volume commitment to engage us. So it puts the partner in a position to shape the sale, and it gives their customer that single source solution for multiple IT needs.
Good stuff that partners like to hear. Bill, thanks so much for joining me today on Channel Futures TV. Great catching up with you and what's going on at Granite.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Craig.